We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams are ready to add a victory to their record as the Jets get set to take on the Patriots. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some big numbers through the air if that defense doesn't put some pressure on him. He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
A former 7th-round pick from Marshall makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Vinatieri will be kicking off.
To start the game.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 84 on the return.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Pump faking, throws it, and the catch is made. Great play there by number 88.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Number 16 won't be throwing any passes today. He's unable to go full strength because his shoulder is still injured. Number 88, the motion man. Closing in, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
88, the intended receiver on the play.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I talked to Coach Belichick earlier today. He said for them to be successful, they have to be able to make plays on both sides of the ball. And if they can do that consistently, they should be able to control the game. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Hand off to the tailback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pennington sends a man in motion. Drops back. Throws out to the left. Thrown behind. Caught.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. All on the 31-yard line.
The run once again. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out looking for a little more room to the outside.
Bring that pain, baby.
Moss in motion.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Missed the tackle. Can't bring him down. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
On the play.
Third and maybe 1.
Sideline to sideline.
Eighth play of this drive. Tosses it right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Law came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Bryant comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Former sixth-rounder from Michigan. John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. I think that may be a tough deal.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throwing. Nice adjustment. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass with decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 42.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Brady with a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Good play in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
For you. In motion. Fault. Jones created problems in the backfield on that play. Fault was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 21. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They give it to the halfback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 39.
Get in there.
Pennington gets set. The Jets using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Still running. Slips the tackle. The defense just couldn't wrap him up.
You know, the back did a heck of a job of running with some power, and that power allowed him to get a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Got the ball. Sideline to sideline. Take him out. Set.
Hand it off. Just about a yard on the run.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 49. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ain't nothing.
Fifth play of this drive. The Jets using motion. On the ground. He loses it. The Patriots recover. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Is that all you got?
A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42.
Snake eyes.
Smith, the lone setback. Give it to the halfback.
42-yard.
8-yard gain.
32 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
The Jets come out on the 46.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Set. Stop.
Hand it off. Pick up play action. The pass ball's incomplete. Incomplete that time, John.
Throwing in these types of conditions could be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little. That could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Brady sets up. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. That's all you got.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on, partner. They got nothing. Set. Fire out. We'll see.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. The 30. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
It's 1st and 10.
You got him.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hit him low. Hawkeye.
Closing in with the pass. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys into blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
Pressure gets the pass off. He was able to avoid the sack but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
Adam Vinatieri lines up to attempt a 29-yard field goal. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. Vinatieri comes in to kick off.
Lined up with a kickoff. Number 34.
Good distance.
To return.
From the 5. The Jets will start the drive from the 20-yard line.
Number 34 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Pennington gets set. Pressure coming, throwing, and it's complete. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
Gain on the play.
Martin, the lone setback, drops back, closing in, and this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Back off, DB.
On the ground. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Got the ball. Hit him low. Hit the ball.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Off target, but caught. The touch pass finds the receiver for the 1st down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Give it to the halfback. Martin was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got.
Hand it off. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Come on. Gee up.
Pennington gets set. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. Off and running. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Eagle left. Eagle left. Get in there, line.
He'll get the call again. Just won't go down. Loses the defender. Here's Milton. The 10. And they finally bring him down at the 2-yard line.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 2-yard line.
Sideline, D. We'll see.
Tosses it right. And he's tackled behind the line by Law. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
2nd and goal. 7 yards to the goal line.
Come on,
Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Gain of 4.
34 makes the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
We'll see.
12th play of this drive. Sending this one to the end zone. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. This will be from about 20 yards out. And it's on its way. It's good. Bryant in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 35 back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. Closing in with the throw. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. I think they'll keep throwing it to try to get into field goal range. Drops back. Under pressure. Looking long down the right side of the field. They came with pressure and paid for it.
Yeah, that was a great-looking play. They made the perfect call, and they caught him in the wrong defense at the right time.
Come on, Dio.
Dropping back. Throwing. He finds his man. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
12 on the play.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure with the throw. And he makes the grab. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
They want to hurry it up here. Pressure coming. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Jets will start this drive from the 18.
I think the coach needs to look at how his team has done so far and decide if they can put a drive together with this much time left. If he doesn't think they can, or just doesn't want to risk anything, we'll probably see a few runs here.
At the 20-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. The Jets call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Drops back. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Pennington could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. A little off target, but caught. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
He hits his receiver. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Throwing short to the right side. Running with purpose. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
The Jets call a timeout. They have none remaining.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Catch the ball, man. Bring that pain, baby.
They'll pass on the first down. Throws it, hits him in stride. Moss catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
And they hurry up to the line. Spike stops the clock. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. Bryant is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 83, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 6-yard line. Gets the toss to the left. Smith. And he stopped at the 23. Good one here as the first half comes to a close with the score. New England 10. New York 6.
New York 6.
So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5-yard line. The Patriots will start this drive from the 28-yard line.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28.
94. Set.
Throwing short to the right side. A lot of space in front of him. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New England. The former 6th-rounder from Michigan finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. What can you say about a drive that goes so far in so little time? Their execution was almost perfect. The reward, a touchdown.
That's the kind of play that makes the offensive coordinator look like a genius. They saw a mismatch on defense, and they took a shot right at the weakest point. That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 34.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
On the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Eagle left. Set.
They give it to the halfback. Breaking free. Breaks free. Hurts. Martin has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. It's first and 10.
Poke out right.
First and 10.
Under pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Tackle at the 46-yard line. Good gain of about 7 on that play. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Down he goes at the 46. Jordan wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Brown into return. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Deep in their own territory. Brady sets up. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Man in motion.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Dropping back, goes with a short pass to the right side. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hit him low. Down. Here comes the heat.
Smith. And he picks up just enough for the first. So he took the delayed handoff and picked up enough for the first down.
Bulldog under. Set.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. The 30. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
1st and 10. McCrary in motion. Puts it on the ground. The Jets. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, come on.
Martin in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 26. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there. The Jets line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back with the pass. Behind, but caught. The defender brings him down at the 12-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the change.
Eagle way. Buster's great. Set.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield by Pleasant. Great call on the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
You ain't got nothing. Get in there. Set. Eagle left. Here comes the
On the carry. Martin didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Pennington goes to work with an empty backfield.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Here's what happened. He thinks he's about to make the catch, and then boom, they put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hand.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's on its way. And the kicker got all of that one. 3 field goals today, again rewarding the coach for his faith. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 35, back deep.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. The 30. New England is looking to build its lead with this drive. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 49. Using motion.
That's you. That's you.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Set. Hawkeye right.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Set. Come on, partner.
Hands it off. Play action. Looking downfield. This one falls incomplete. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Drops back. Launches it deep to the left. Incomplete pass. Barnes was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Walter is trying to pin them close to their goal line. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Get in there, Lon. Set.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Drops the defender to the ground. 4-yard gain on the play.
The reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set.
Pennington sends a man in motion. Martin tackled at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain by the running back. The backs are lined up in an I. Pennington gets set. Pressure, throws it. Nice. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Patriots ahead of the Jets 17-9. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Here comes the heat.
Another run. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Martin, the deep back. Pressure coming with the pass. He hits his receiver. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Get the ball.
Going to the left. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1-yard gain on the play. Fourth and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We'll see.
Pennington gets set. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Set.
Going to the air on first down. Throw it. And it's caught. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Give it all you got. Come on, partner. Get at it.
Drops back. Closing in. Steps up. Nice job breaking through for the sack.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of stopping this rush. You can't complete a pass if you don't have time to throw it.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Back off, BP. Set.
Brady sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
5-yard line.
Smart. Gain of 2. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 8.
That all you got?
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Pennington hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Snake eyes.
Tosses it out to the left. Down he goes at the 26-yard line. The halfback gets the toss, picks up about 2. The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
On the 26-yard line.
Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's heading for the sideline. 1 yard to go. Ball on their own 34. Jordan in the backfield. Jordan. The defender brings him down at the 41. Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
Going to the air on 1st down. He surveys the field. Throwing. Good throw. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Handed off to the back, runs over the tackle. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The defense just can't play prevent and then think they can just tighten it up and make a stop at the end. They should play aggressive enough where they can make a play but won't be in position to get burned.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
So comes in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
And the defense has forced them into a critical 4th down.
This is why you play the game, for situations like this. I think you go with what you have the most confidence in. Maybe it's your receiver, or maybe it's your tight end. Whatever it is, the quarterback has to get it there.
Pressure coming with the throw, and he makes the grab. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Twelfth play of this drive. Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Martin has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. What happened there, John?
He got open and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control. Now, they don't have to get too much for the first, so that makes things a little easier. If I'm a coach, I'd tell my guys to get as much as they can here. Just don't lose yards on the play.
Closing in with the pass. A little off target, but caught.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back. Under pressure. Goes to the end zone. So close to a touchdown.
Yeah, and that has to be frustrating for the quarterback. He put the pass where only his guy was going to catch it, and he did. He just didn't get his toes down. And now it was an incomplete pass instead of a touchdown. Since they didn't get in the last play, they'll probably try and get it to their best receiver, or maybe their tight end, get him in the end zone, and hope they can force overtime.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
The call on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Well, here we go. One shot at a 2-point conversion to tie things up.
Set. Hey, slip. Get at him, D.
Stepping up, guns it to the end zone. Almost intercepted. And a big stop right there. So instead of a tie game, they'll get the kickoff with a 2-point lead. Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Here it is. They don't get it. New England heads back out offensively, trying to add to their slim advantage. This one is just about in the books.
Bulldog under. Tiger out. We'll see. You got it. Let's go. Come on.
A little over a minute left. They give it to the halfback. Penalty marker down.
Holding on the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. The Patriots holding on by less than a field goal. Prairie. The Jets call a timeout. That's their first. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down.
Fire out. That's all you. Take him out. Fire out.
Smith, look at that power. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. .46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ain't no.
Gain it off to the back. The Jets call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. Pickup of about 8. Unable to sustain the drive and run out the clock, they'll have to punt. This will be his 4th punt of the day. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. And this will be a touchdown. Still enough time for them to get into field goal range.
As long as they can manage this clock, they got a good shot to get there in time.
We'll see. Come on, gee up.
The Patriots come out on a nickel package.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. He just got that one off. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry. They need pressure on the quarterback here. Sending 3 and dropping 8 won't cut it. I think you bring 4 or 5 guys, and you force them to make quick decisions with the game on the line.
Pennington goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Only one man back.
10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. Amazing play by Moss.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy. Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. I'm expecting them to throw here on 2nd down.
They only need to get into field goal range, so they don't need to hit a home run. Whatever they do, though, it's got to be quick.
Gets the pass off, almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
The ball is right at midfield.
Bring that pain, baby.
Pennington gets set. The rush is on. Flings it to the outside. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
Receiver on the play.
Back off, DB. All right. Is that all you got? Set. Get in there.
Slings it across the middle. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Spike stops the clock. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New England 17, New York 15. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.